Hi guys, welcome to the amazing stories, and I am your host Hamid. In today's episode, I'm going to tell you the story of Mike, the headless chicken. Yeah, you heard me right. Mike, the headless chicken. Mike was the only chicken that ever lived for over 18 months without its head on. You're surprised, eh? Yeah, let me tell you the story. The story goes back around September 1945. A man called Lloyd Olsen got visitors. His mother-in-law came at home and they had to slaughter something, When people come, they slaughter something. So what Mr. Olsen's wife told him, he said, honey, do you know what? Go and get us a chicken so that we cook for your mother-in-law. So Miss Olsen said, I got you, baby. So he went to the yard, he picked Mike. And of course, as you know, when they are going to slaughter, cut the head off. So, for any person, when you are slaughtering, the head is off, the chicken bleeds to death. But you know what happened? This is not what happened to Mike. What happened to Mike? After the head was off, Mike did not die. So Mr. Olsen was like, baby, first come and see. Kuja on. He came. Says, see, this is Mike. The head is off, but he's still moving around, wanting to peck, because he never died. So the wife asked, what should we do? And Mr. Olsen said, you know what, baby? I should keep this. So he decided to keep it. Then he started feeding it with milk and water through eyedroppers. Eyedroppers, because the eyedroppers show, and also gave him small grains for it to survive. So it survived. But let me tell you actually how it survived. After Mike's head was off, the blood clotted, meaning that it did not bleed to death. That is reason number one. The second reason as to why Mike survived was because Olsen missed the jugular veins. When he missed the jugular veins, this means that the brainstem were left intact. We know very well that the chicken reflex actions are controlled by the brainstem. This means that this explains actually as to why Mike was healthy, he could move, because the brainstem was okay. Reason number two, as why Mike survived, is because every chicken has a secondary balance organ in the pelvic area, and because Olsen never touched the pelvic area was okay. That is why actually Mike survived. So these are the reasons as why Mike survived. One, there was blood clot which helps no bleeding to death. Two was because the brainstem was okay, and three was because of this balance organ which helped Mike to move around, of course, because it was not damaged. The pelvic area was not damaged. So what happened next is after Mike survived, and I've explained to you how it actually survived, Mike became very popular. It became very popular and it was all around the news. People wanted to see it. It was like Mr. Olsen would go in the street and tell people, do you know what, I have a headless chicken? And people were like, I used to tell you the truth. So people were very curious to see what is Mr. Olsen talking about. How can he have a headless chicken still alive? So people were very curious and they wanted to see it. So people came in big numbers, the rumors spread to an extent that Mr. Mike started having tours. You could go to different countries just for people to see the truth that there was actually a headless chicken that survived for almost so many months. That's around that day. So it reached to an extent that they had to make the Mike the Headless Chicken Day. Actually, even last year it was held around May last year. That's around May 29th. Even this year it will be held. this continued up to today, meaning that Mike left a legacy actually for over 8 decades. People still up to now celebrate Mike the Headless Chicken Day. In that day, people run like the Headless Chicken race, people eat a lot of chicken, people have concerts, people dance, a lot of things happen during that day. This explains how big Mike had become in the 1940s. But as you know, good things never last forever. One day, as Mr. Olsen were coming from the tours, because they had these tours, Mike suffocated with its own mucus, and what happened? That it died. So it died. It was choked to death, and it died. That's around 1947 in March 1947. Mike had died. So briefly, that is our short story of Mike, the Headless Chicken. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more amazing stories, educative stories, fantasy stories will be covered here. Subscribe. Thank you very much.